Alright, it's the guy back with round one. Here we have a pretty solid hand. Depending on what we draw, I believe we're on the draw. We're on the draw. We're probably going to go Forest, Nicottle, Crack Panorama. But we have options. So, but no mulligan for sure. Alright, so apparently he just finished watching the last video, and is playing against me now. I don't remember that other deck. I haven't played a whole lot, nearly as much as I would have liked. Drawing that Cultist means I'm probably, I don't know, I may or may not be fetching. We'll see. Yeah, we're just gonna swing for one. Well, actually, we won't be able to play the Cultist. Alright, well, I should have corrected, because we won't be able to play the Cultist next turn anyways. But yeah, well, I should probably pay attention. So he is probably Esper or Grixis. Esgriscus? Okay, so we will be able to play the Cultist, but we still won't be able to pump the Nicottle, unfortunately. But getting the Cultist down early is pretty solid. Alright, so he cracked his Panorama, got a Plains, played an Island, and is passing the turn. Okay. Well, now we're definitely going to want to play out the Rocks Brute. I think we'll hold up the Cultist. I probably should have played out the Panorama first, but just in case. Here we'll just play out the Rocks Brute. And I'm going to pause it again. So right back. Alright, the EOT is killing my Rocks Brute, so we're gonna go ahead and pump the Cultist here. Alright, so he's still not doing anything. We're gonna go ahead and pump up our Nicottle, and play Ember Weaver. Yeah, we'll just attack with a Nicottle. If this were a 3/3, because they're definitely flash, especially the prevent all damage to itself flash artifact dude. So that is everything but green. That's a Valley Ranet. Alright, let's just swing with these two. You can't cycle anything yet, so and we'll just play this out. I'm being a little conservative here, but I mean, he would have taken, what, 4 points? So he drew all lands. That's not cool. Alright. Didn't send that. So I don't know what he is. He only played Grixis Charm, which is in and of itself a good card. He's 4 colors. Grixis Esper of some sort. Should make the Renegades pretty solid. Could bring in Relic, but I'm not sure it'll be necessary. Yeah, we'll go with this until we know more. This is fine. X-Cap is not the best against him, but you know, we will need to draw a red source at some point. We'll go ahead and, since we drew our second swamp, we'll hold on to the X-Cap. He's got a Courier's Capsule, okay. So we'll drop Cillian Elf here. Pass the turn. Elf isn't great, but he's a dude. So Cathari's Creature, it's a good dude. Doesn't do a whole lot against Emberweaver though. We will swing into it before we drop Emberweaver. See what he's sacking the capsule. Nothing. Okay. Grixis Panorama, that's solid. So we'll play that. Don't mind racing here, I don't think. Especially since we'll be able to kill a lot of stuff. So we'll swing in with the Emberweaver. And he trades, that's fine. And yeah, we'll hold on to everything here. Sacking the Panorama, getting white, yep. Okay. See what he's got here. Cloud Heath Drake. That dies to any of my removal spells. So we're getting a mountain. Mastodon, that's pretty cool. Could play just play out Bloodpire. I actually think I'm gonna do that. If he has Blister Beetle, it's awkward, but this also lets me get in for an extra point because he can't block now. I could just attack and then shoot it. If he blocks, I mean, it saves me from having to use my Bloodpire. There aren't any free spells in this format that aren't named Cathalian Ambusher, which he doesn't have the green for, so. The question is, do I want to go ahead and use Bloodpire? I think I do. Yeah, we'll just use it for what it's made for. I mean, I do have Fiery Fall still in hand and X-Cap, so. As well as 2 5-powered beaters. Base Tissue, that's pretty good. Shield of the Righteous, not quite as good. Quite a Spike is solid though. Alright, so we're gonna attack and then play Mastodon. Base Tissue is quite good. You can do stuff with that ridiculous amount of mana. I mean, there's so much removal available in these colors. Even white offers a bunch of removal. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move to combat. Didn't block, didn't tap either of them. Alright, well, we'll attack with the Mastodon. Grixis Charm. Okay. We'll play the waiting game. And we'll just go ahead and kill the Fate Stitcher, I think. See, right there, one of those times that Colossal Might would have been redonkulous. Okay. I mean, Outlander's solid against my deck. Especially when it has a shield on it. That's a little annoying. But I mean, Cavern Thoktar still beats through it. As does Wild Leotau. It does set me back on mana a little, but that's fine. I can still do stuff. See what he's got. He's got something to kill. Leotau, he'll want to do it at instant speed if he can. Just to make me pay my green. Sanctum Gargoyle, getting back. Capsule or Cloud Heath Drake. Probably Cloud Heath Drake. Yep. Also, quite a good card. Sunai Drake, that's pretty cool. So we'll just play that. I don't really want to attack into his guys because I don't want to trade 1 for 1. But I can attack with Emberweaver now. He might just block it with that, but you know, I'm okay with that. I mean, he could block and block. And that leaves this tapped, I think. Yeah. When I draw another land, I'm pretty well set, because what do you got? It's really awkward. I guess it's pretty bad if you can kill my Sunai Drake. Terminate. Yeah, okay. So maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Emberweaver. Alright, so that was definitely a wrong call. I should have thought about the removal aspect, but I still feel okay about the game. So. Playing Cloud Heath Drake, probably. Oh, Architects. Architecting himself. Okay. Excommunicate. Well, that's more than a little annoying. Alright, we'll just get that back down. So he has Clown Heath Drake and 1 unknown in hand. Okay. Alright. So it's getting a little more perilous. Savage Lands, that's not bad. We'll go ahead and play that. We will swing with the Wild Leotau. Might just eat an Architects, but and gets 2 power off the board. Or 3 power off the board if that's the case. And means we'll definitely be able to play a guy next turn. Fortunately, we take 6. So we'll have to play Cavern. Actually, we'll probably. I think we're just dead. Yeah, that attack with the Ember Weaver was very poor. Oh, he got Courier's Capsule back, not Cloud Heath Drake. Okay, so we're not just dead yet, but we're really close. So he attacks for 6, puts us to 3. Okay, maybe we are dead. I should have been paying attention a little bit more, I think. Yeah, that's game. Alright, now that we know what's in this deck, the Renegades is going to be awesome. Is there anything else we want? Relic doesn't seem bad. Yeah, well, I think we'll rather have Relic than Kaleidostone. Yeah, it makes our Dragon Soul Knight a little bit worse, but I think we'll deal with it. He's got some good removal and flyers, so Ember Weaver is going to be important, so it's probably not going to be doing a whole lot of attacking. Yeah, we'll play first. Ooh, this is spicy, especially if we draw another land or 2. Suicidal Charge will be good against him, I think. Forest. We'll probably start with Ember Weaver, depending. Hey, black land. Let's sack that. Yeah, we'll definitely lead out with the Ember Weaver here. Mastodon, not a bad follow-up either. So, yep, you search up Prime White. Yep. So he's probably splashing Grixis Charm and Terminate, would be my guess. Paragon, okay. Paragon's solid. We want to get the Rocks Brute down more than we want to play Savage Lands. We'll attack. Blood Cultist, that's pretty cool. Since we don't really want to play Renegades here, we'll play out the Blood Cultist just to make sure that Ember Weaver stays for strikey. Yeah, Resounding Silence. Yep, okay. There are worse cards to have silenced. It's a good one, but I definitely don't want him cycling it either. But he'd have to get green for that. Alright, we'll take 2 here. We do essentially have 4 points of first strike. Clown Heath Drake. Okay. We'll go ahead and Renegades away the Drake and pump up our Blood Cultist. We'll play this. Actually, no, we'll play Renegades first. And let's ping it to pump it up. We'll leave up Terminate mana. And we'll swing. is black. It's a little annoying. Also, him having that is a little annoying. Okay, so I think we'll play Mastodon here. And again, leave up Terminate mana. We'll hold back this time. Next turn we'll probably play Suicidal Charge. I could have attacked with Ember Weaver, but if he double blocks, I put this first, and it only takes 2. So. And I could also, I can't ping that, but I can ping that. So sacking that. Hopefully he plays a couple of 1 toughness guys. Or another Outlander will work too. Nix-Tix, okay. So we'll play this out. And pop it on his turn. So that we can eat both of his Outlanders and his Paragon. And terminate. Probably Mastodon. Yep. Okay. So I can actually just ping Paragon and eat the Outlanders. But I think I'm going to put the Renegades in front of Paragon, just in case. So again, a couple of perfect fixers. Actually, let's go ahead and ping it now, just to see what he does. Okay. And we will block and block. You have Gleam. Okay. So he trades Gleam for Nix-Tix and saves his Outlander. I think I'm okay with that. And Leotard. Alright, so we can attack with Ember Weaver here. Drop Leotard. So that was a 3 for 2. And pumping our Cultist. I think that's fair. Gleam can also be quite a bit of a blowout. So I don't know why he didn't use it in response to I guess he'd rather have the Outlander. And a Citadel? I'm very glad he didn't keep the Paragon now. Blast us, Hulk. Okay. And we will pay our green. Relic A. Not that there's really anything in there, but it cycles, so let's let's go ahead and cycle it. Through a forest. Not that it matters, but alright. So we can actually get in there with our 2 green guys. Hope he doesn't have Agony Warp, I guess. If his last card is Agony Warp, he can kill the Ember Weaver. And alright. So can't ping that. That's the only thing that's dying, so and we'll pass the turn. I mean, I suppose I could have attacked with everything there, but Cumberstone. Again, I think that's an overrated card. Or was an overrated card. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't. I mean, it was definitely playable, but it wasn't like, oh my god, must play this. Alright, so if his last card is removal, I guess he wins. He doesn't even win, he just eats one of my guys. But I win if he doesn't have anything here. Resounding Silence. Oh, Shield Mage. Ugh. Okay, so he eats 2 of my guys and goes to 1. Oh no. Yeah, he eats the Renegades, eats probably Blood Cultist and goes to 1. No, he pumps that, so yeah. He goes to 1 and eats 2 of my guys. But he has no cards in hand. And I have a Leotau. Apparently forgot to click green on all of them. Let's go to Alt U. There we go. So he needs another blocker. And then I mean, it'd have to be huge. Or you could have something with Cascade, I guess. Deny Reality would be really annoying. Cathari Remnant would be really bad for me. Backlash, that's okay. So I can still attack with a Thoktar. Doesn't make any sense to play that. So we'll attack with Thoktar. He chumps or he double block trades. Right. So we need to get him up to a 6. So we can't play Mastodon this turn, but we both of his guys have a lethal guy on board. And just to play around Blightning. I mean, not really playing around Blightning, because if he has Blightning, he's dead. And we get the GG. Alright, see you next round.